Hello everybody, welcome back to some Skyrim Special Edition. As you can see, Lakeview Manor is up and running. Unlike the other homes, I put the Armorer's Bench and Grindstone out here because I misclicked and built the Armorer's Bench. And I wasn't saving before building stuff this time because I more or less knew I needed. As you can see, I have a little garden out here. Unlike the rest, I actually have like carrots and cabbage and whatnot out here. I haven't found everything that I want to plant out here yet, but I will admit I didn't really go looking for it. Over here we have a nice little apiary. Then we can go upstairs here where we got a nice little seating area and get a nice view of the lake and the sacrificial altar just down the road from us. Yep, there's also a necromancer that spawns there. It's weird, but whatever. And then, yeah, there's nothing down there. And if we go over here, we got another nice little seating area if we decide that we would like to look out over the forest instead of the lake and the mountains. Maybe watch for some, apparently dead deer up there. I don't even know what that... Oh, you know what? There's probably wolves, because I think I was attacked by wolves before I shut it off. As you can see, I have outfitted Rhea in some ebony armor. I let her keep her Alakir hood, although technically I did give her a new one, I guess. An enchanted one, and then I gave her 2 ebony swords, but because she's an NPC, she doesn't show both of them, so I've got her fully outfitted. And then I got the standard cows and chickens, because why not? Nothing going on in the entry hall, same as basically the rest of them. I don't really like to clutter up my entry hall. Yeah, there's not really a whole lot difference between this and the other ones. This is the Bard, Llewellyn the Nightingale, which is a reference to something. I don't remember what. So this is a storage room, which comes with the nice little balcony up top. Now, like I said before, for some reason, they did this weird. Because, that's the storage room, right? Over here, we have the bedroom. Now, I leave this as a kid's bedroom, but you can build another bed here for you. But I just leave this as the kids' room. Not that we have any kids living here or plan to have kids living here. And then over here's the kitchen. And now this here's the part that's kind of weird, but at the same time makes a little bit of sense. So I feel like this layout makes the most sense to have these 3 things together, right? Like you have, this is like the family home, right? Like you have the nice kitchen, you have the bedroom for the kids, your bedroom's upstairs, your steward and whatnot sleeps on the other side, and then you have a storage room here.
Still here.
But for some reason, the bedroom comes with the balcony, the storage room comes with a balcony, but the kitchen doesn't. Now, I have a feeling that it has something to do with the oven here, or the stove here, the fireplace, as it may be. Eventually, I will get to the right word for it. Milk. And the chimney that it requires, but it still would make more sense to have it wrap around, because the one that has the balcony, if you wanted to wrap a balcony all the way around, Braylina, you just go and do something. You would need the kids' bedroom, the storage room, and then I do believe it's the armory, if I'm not mistaken, that comes with the balcony, and it just doesn't make sense. It makes as much sense as the towers being the library, the alchemy tower, and the enchanting tower, instead of having it be the enchanting tower, alchemy tower, and the greenhouse. Now, granted, obviously greenhouse tower doesn't really make much sense, but still. I mean, why would you build an alchemy tower without the greenhouse? And as you can see, even less up here than usual, and then your standard bedroom, whatnot, whatever, right? The one thing that this house has that the other ones don't, though, besides, the obvious, entirely different wings. And then as you can see down here, I just put all the storage stuff. I didn't bother making it a smithing area, because that would be dangerous for the kids that don't live here. Is I actually built the aquarium. Did not know this is how it works. So I don't actually have any. So the aquarium is actually these little... I'm also apparently missing one. Yeah, well, whatever. Did not know this is what the aquarium was, though. It's actually just a bunch of fish tanks, which makes it less cool than I thought it was going to be. It's neat, but when it said aquarium, I really expected a big aquarium that you could see into. Argonian bloodlines here. Oh, that's okay. But yeah, that's what the aquarium is. It just builds a big old passage over there. Whether or not I'll actually bother to fill that with fish, I don't know. But anyway, that was a quick tour of Lakeview Manor. I mean, you've seen the Hearthfire homes. They're not, like, none of them are, like, super different. So, on to some Daedric quests. We got 2 of them to do. We have one that I can guarantee we will get both rewards for. And then we have this one. And we're going to start with this one because I have absolutely no idea if I can pull this off. Mainly because one of the ways, or one of the things that you're apparently required to pull it off is the slow time shout. But you're supposed to have all 3 works to it, and we only have 1. So, yeah. But there's a thing I want to check at the end, and if it works the way I think it does, we may not need to anyway.
Fine, strong creature that's been wandering near town.
The guard at the gate mentioned a dog.
I asked the gate guards to look for him.
Oh, apparently there's a dragon.
Could use a fierce, loyal beast to keep me company.
That guard's on fire.
If you're willing to retrieve him for me, I'd give you some fresh meat to attract him out on the road.
Sure, I can catch him.
Good. There's some gold in it for you if you succeed. Here's the meat. Check the road just outside of town.
Okay. I guess we'll go and deal with the dragon now, though. Now, thankfully, the one mod I do have... it's just a guard dead and a chicken. Oh no, the dragon killed the chicken. Now they're real. Now it's really fucked. Also just electrocuted that house. Oh, this isn't even like a very strong dragon. It's literally just dragon. There we go. I like how the guard died, but like Nari here in the fucking, like, in that outfit was, it's just fine. Alright,
Look out. Don't get too close.
see, we did see a lot of fire. I don't know who Nari is. I don't know if she's like...
In all my years, I've never seen such
Okay. I mean, I'm not seeing any dead bodies, besides the one guard, of course. So I'm going to assume that we're good. Because, like, the dragon seemed... Oh, Thad gear. Okay, so we're not good then. Alright. Well, yeah, the autosave, because that should be just before I fast travel. I thought that was a guard that died. My bad. See, this is why I hate the dragon attacks. I mean, like, I get it. It's like, oh, cool, dragon. It's like, yeah, but at the same time, oh, look, another fucking dragon. And if you're wondering why I'm fast traveling to the Falkreath Watchtower, it's because odds are when I fast travel here, there will be a dragon. Yeah, I'm here. Just piss off. I don't even remember what lives here. There it is. So yeah, if you ever fast travel to a city and there's a dragon attack, I would highly recommend doing this, where you just reload this autosave, which is one of the reasons why I keep the autosaves on fast travel, is specifically for this reason. Oh, we got a blood dragon this time. Is because if you fast travel to a city, you get a dragon. That just means that that dragon is, well, maybe obviously not that specific dragon, but that just basically guarantees... Oh my god, there was 2. Not sure why there was 2, but there was 2. Not that it mattered, they were both blood dragons, so they were pathetic. No idea why there was 2, but anyway, as I was saying, if you fast travel to a city, dragon spawns, just reload the autosave, and fast travel to somewhere else, and a dragon will still spawn. And then if you kill it there, and then a bear for some reason. Good god. But yeah, then if you kill it there, you should be safe to to fast travel to the city. It's very annoying.
I'm right behind you.
Unfortunately, with that and with the Dawnguard vampire attacks, which, like I said, I'm pretty sure one of the things I have disabled those or altered them so that you actually have to have like the Dawnguard questline started for them to occur.
Did you see a hound on-
But
If you were willing to
either
retrieve
way,
it for me,
you know,
I'd
I'm gonna
give you
do
some
this. I
fresh
could be
food to
convinced to
crack
catch him.
Oh, it's smart to demand something up front. Some gold now and some when I have my dog. Here's the meat.
And the only reason I decided to do the persuasion check is to get that little bit of speech experience. But yeah, it's the same issue with the vampire attacks, because normally if you don't have the mods, the vampire attacks are super annoying because they're even stronger or they're even better at killing people than the dragons, because obviously like the dragons fly around a lot. But like the vampires, they start at the front gate, and in a place like Whiterun, the front gate is obviously merchant immediately.
Exactly what I was looking for.
Look, the dog is talking to me. Did you just talk?
Yeah, Skyrim is now host to giant flying lizards and two-legged cat men. And you're surprised by me? Yeah, I just talked, and I'm continuing to do so. You see, my name is Barbas, and I have a problem I think you can help sort out.
So what could a dog need help with?
My master and I had a bit of a falling out. We got into an argument, and it got rather heated. He's kicked me out until I find someone who can settle our disagreement. That's where you come in.
Alright, sounds easy enough. Let's go find him.
Thank you. Now, since he banished me, Vile's been rather weak. He can't manifest very far from one of his shrines. I know there's a cult that worships him at Hamar's Shame. We should be able to talk to him there. If this works out, I'll make sure you're rewarded. Hey, just don't trust any offer he makes you, okay?
Okay.
I've got your back.
So yeah, the vampire attacks, because they start. Now, the other thing, though, is that there's actually two different types of vampire attacks, which took me forever to realize, because there's the ones that happen just at, like, if it's nighttime, and you're and you, like, enter a city, or you fast travel to one, and it happens to be night when you get there, there's the chance that the vampire and a couple of thralls, or a master vampire, usually. Well, maybe it just depends on your level. And a couple of thralls, maybe even a couple of vampires, a couple of thralls. Either way, vampires show up and start fucking shit up. And yeah, we got some time to talk as we follow the dog. Technically, we could just, like, run to where it goes if we knew where it was, but I don't remember. But then there's another one where when you're in town, it can even be during the day, and I think it might be, like, just a daytime thing. There's a chance that there'll be, I don't remember what it's called. It might be called like they might be called like Hooded Stranger or something. Either way, it'll be a guy walking around in hooded black robes, and he's a vampire as well. And he'll walk around for a bit and then attack. Which could obviously be a problem, since he can make it significantly further into town. Because since the other ones just attack immediately. Come on. Damn it. I don't want to go all the way around. I don't even know how the fuck to get up to this asshole. Well, Raylena's getting them. I missed. Horrible aim. I'm not even going to go and check the other guy, by the way, considering he was just bandit. Somehow I doubt it would be worth it to find him and loot him. Oh, and Barbas is fighting. So Barbas, by the way, is invincible, and as long as you have this quest active and you don't complete it, you can actually, it's not like right now, we will have a choice to take him with us here once we reach the place. Also, his tail seems to be really fucked up. Almost seems like a lizard tail instead of a dog tail. But anyway, He's invulnerable, and if you choose to take him with you, he will follow you everywhere like a regular companion, but he does not take up a companion slot, so you can just have him with you permanently as long as you do not finish the quest. But anyway, yeah, the vampires are, in my opinion, worse than the dragons, because like the dragons, you fast travel there, and then if it's a dragon attack, you just reload your save and go somewhere and fast travel somewhere else. Whereas with the vampires, I don't know what you're barking at. Or where you went. I still don't know where you went. Where are you? There you are. Whereas with the vampires, it's just every time you show up and it's nighttime, which means that you then have to reload the save. Wait for some amount of time. Hopefully, if you do want to just cancel out the vampire attack, you check you check what time it is so that you know how long you have to wait. And then fast travel again, and then hope that it worked. Because in my experience, whether or not it got fixed at any point, I doubt it. Okay, that wolf very clearly crawled out of the ground. But in my experience, that still doesn't guarantee that you won't get a vampire attack, because I fast traveled to a place, had a vampire attack, reloaded my save, waited until so that when I fast traveled, it would be daytime there. Where the fuck are we, man? We are almost at Hell. Why are we going through Helgen? Good God. But either way, and then fast travel back to the city, and I could not get the vampires to not spawn. And when it's a place like Whiterun, where you have what's her name, Colette, right? Maybe, or is Colette some? No, Colette is the restoration mage, right? Okay, Barbas, where the fuck are we going now? What the hell's her name? It's probably like the person that I've talked to the most in Skyrim. Because throughout all my playthroughs of Skyrim, she's generally like the first merchant that I go to talk to sell shit. Oh, what the hell? Now we got fucking Thalmor. Be on the lookout for the High Elf called Aegis. He is an enemy to the Thalmor and has actively disrupted our activities and caused great harm. If spotted, you are to destroy him with extreme hatred. Be advised, he is extremely dangerous and quite able to defend himself. If caught by local authorities, we are unable to offer you any assistance. So apparently I pissed off the Aldmeri. I mean, that could very well be because, we did break into the Thalmor. Or I guess we pissed off the Thalmor, which are part of the Aldmeri Dominion, but that doesn't mean that we pissed off the entire Dominion. But, we did break into the Thalmor embassy and do stuff. But yeah, the vampire attack sucked. And I can't believe I can't remember that woman's name. Because she is legitimately probably, like, the person I've talked to the most. Because every playthrough, I've at least made it to Whiterun and sold her stuff. I can, like, guarantee that. And since I have done the opening sequence with both, what is it, like, Radvir and Halger? Nope, Hadvar and Rogvir, maybe? Either way, I've done, like, the opening bit with both of them. So, I mean, like, it's not even, like... It's just... So, like, I can't even say that there. Although, I guess General... Well, no, you don't really talk to him. I guess because technically you do automatically talk to Hadvir. I don't remember which one's which. The Imperial guy, anyway, that can help you escape. I guess you do technically talk to... Well, you technically talk to those people. But anyway, while under my own control, she's still going to be the person I've talked to the most. And considering that I rarely talk to Rogvir or Hadvar outside of that quest, and yet, but every playthrough, I end up selling stuff multiple times during that playthrough, she is still probably far and above the person I've talked to the most, and I cannot remember her name, which is just a little sad. I mean, because like we're gonna end up traveling somewhere here in a little bit anyway, and it's just gonna be like, since we have to travel anyway, maybe I should just check to see what the fuck her name is. But anyway, yeah. Watch the new it is Skyrim, so I'll talk about my anime. We got some stone folks. The world's finest assassin gets reincarnated in another world as an aristocrat, or gets reincarnated as an aristocrat. I don't remember if in another world is. Maybe it's part of the title. I don't know. It's a long ass fucking title either way. Good show. I liked it. 1 season, 12 episodes. Really weird though. The first episode takes place at some point after the first season. Like it was very like the first episode starts and then it cuts to like him in the real world before he even dies the first time to get reincarnated. So I'm like, so we'll catch up to their probably like episode 10 or something, right? Because technically, well, I mean he's an assassin. I was gonna say I don't want to say that 'cause it's a spoiler, but at the same time, who are you? Just a hunter? Okay. But yeah, like the first episode, well, I guess the first episode doesn't end, but like the flash forward, I guess, in the first episode ends with him about to take a shot at his target, at one of his targets, not like the target, because his main target is the hero. The whole point of him being resurrected was that the goddess, that apparently the hero of that world will save it from the demon lord, but then end up destroying it. Himself, I think it's a him. I don't know. They do show the hero at the end, but I don't know. Could go either way. They refer to him as the hero as a him throughout the whole thing, but they don't actually know who the hero is up until the last episode when it's like, here's the hero. So I mean, but anyway, yeah, it ends with him about to take a shot, and now granted, world's finest assassin, odds are he takes the shot and his target dies. I mean, it's not like it was like it's a really question, but it's just like weird that they did that. Like, because like there's a lot of shows where they'll play something from near the end of the show first, right? Because like they want you to see where it's going because that's going to be the actiony bit, and they know that if they start it slow, then maybe people won't make it to the maybe people won't continue watching it. So they give you a big actiony bit right at the beginning, and then they have to do flashbacks to like explain why all of it is happening. Right now, I personally, I don't really care for that way. Like, it's not like I won't watch a show that does that, but I prefer not. I prefer to just start at the beginning. I mean, like, that makes the most sense to me. Start at the beginning, build up to the actiony bits, But at the same time, I can't really fault any of them for doing it because, yeah, unfortunately, a lot of people just, like, refuse to watch anything with any real substance, so they have to show them, like, look, there's going to be action and killing and death. You just need, and then, because otherwise, the people, there'd probably be a lot of people who would just check out after the first episode or two. And this show, even though it was very good, like I said, yeah, it, you're welcome. But yeah, like I said, it was a very good show, but yeah, it does start, because I don't count that as the start, after that flash forward there, it does start a little bit slower because it is like it tells his story from his reincarnate, like from him being reborn, like literally baby. Well, granted, they do skip ahead like immediately because I mean, baby isn't gonna do much, you know, assassin or not, you know, there's still limits to what you can do. It would just basically be him learning stuff from listening to the people around him and his internal thoughts, which, you know, might be good for part of an episode, but you know, you're not gonna have like even one full episode on that. And by part of an episode, I mean like 5 minutes max. Like I don't see it lasting any longer. Because you know, can't really interact all that much with it. It is another one of those shows, I will say, that plays real loosey-goosey with, you know, a whole what is acceptable for family members to do to each other. And gets really weird at one point. Like, really weird. And then there's, yeah, I can't even say because it, well, I mean, that's not really a spoiler, that part, but I also don't, just, but anyway, what was it? Oh yeah, it is a very slow build up. It is a lot of training, a lot of him figuring stuff out because he is born into a family of assassins. So it's not like he's, well, obviously he's an aristocrat, that's in the title of the show, but like it's not like he's a noble and has to like hide the fact that he's an assassin or like has to hide his training from his family because, you know, he's gonna kill the hero at some point. Now, granted, nobody else knows that he's putting all this effort into to kill the hero, and technically he doesn't even have to. When he talks to the goddess there at the beginning, he asks her if there was a way to save the world without killing the hero, if that would also be alright. And she's like, yeah, I mean, as long as the world's saved. I mean, it's just like, you know, kill the hero. Easiest way to make sure the world is... kill the hero after hero kills Demon Lord. Easiest way to make sure world is saved. But, I mean, the goddess is kind of... well, I was going to say the goddess is kind of weird, but, I mean... now, yeah, she is. Because every once in a while, they'll, like, do a flash... a flashback to like other people that she's resurrected to send after the hero, and it's like a bunch of different people. Like she has like a special ops guy, a samurai guy, the world's finest salon, but then she has like a fucking DJ and a but yeah, she has like a fucking DJ and oh, what the hell is it called now? I can't remember. Paparazzi, that's the one. So yeah, yeah, she gets some weird people, but it shows her making the deal with them too. Like, they'll resurrect you with all your memories and that in this fantasy world, as long as you kill the hero, and then it'll generally jump ahead to, well, I was gonna say to them like trying to do something to take out the hero or something, but I guess that's not really true. I mean, it jumps ahead to like, I guess them in the same time as whatever the assassin is at, I guess, would probably be more accurate. Because, like, I'm assuming that she resurrected them all. Because, like, she resurrected them all at different times. So, like, one's, like, 40 years ago, one's, like, 35 years ago. Basically every 5 years, really. She would resurrect someone and send them after it. So, I mean... anyway... we now have a shrine. Lord Vile, I have a request of you.
By all means, let's hear it. It's the least I could do since you already helped me grant one final wish for my last worshippers. They were suffering so from vampirism and begged me for a cure. Then you came and ended their misery. I couldn't have planned it better myself. So, what's your heart's desire? What kind of deal can we strike?
I'm just here to reunite you with Barbas.
That insufferable pup, forget it. Request denied, no deal. I'm glad to be rid of him, even if it does mean I'm stuck in this pitiful shrine in the back end of nowhere. Well, perhaps there is a way he could earn his place back at my side. Maybe, but no promises.
What's your offer?
There's an axe. An incredibly powerful axe. An axe powerful enough for me to have quite a bit of fun indeed. If you bring it to me, I'll grant you my boon. No strings attached, no messy surprises. At least not for you. As I recall, it's resting in Rhymerock Burrow. Barbers can lead you right to it. Little Mutt might even earn his place back at my side.
Where the fuck did he go? Oh, there he is. Yeah, so what's the story behind the rueful axe?
One of Clavicus's little Jess, a wizard named Sebastian Lord, had a daughter who worshipped her scene. When the daughter became a werewolf, it drove Sebastian over the edge. He couldn't stand to see his little girl take on such a bestial form. The wizard wished for the ability to end his daughter's curse. Clavicus gave him an axe.
Okay, actually, no, I'm just gonna say stop following me.
We'll get together later.
No, we won't. I just don't need you to follow me. One thing I do need, though, is I need this open. Okay, and then I need to make sure I'm lined up. This isn't, by the way, this is just like... Oh, wow, I can't even... Oh, I see. Did they... Oh, well. I need to basically be able to activate this shrine. From as close to that door as possible, but that, I don't know. Either they changed that shrine so that you couldn't do it this way, I don't know. Like I said, you're supposed to have the slow time, or 3 words of the slow time shout, and I only have 1 anyway, so there's a decent chance that I wouldn't be... Oh, we've actually already cleared Rhymerock Burrow. I didn't think that we cleared it. I knew that we would have uncovered it. We must have been sent here for something else. Like, I imagine that you can get sent here for other quests as well, because I don't think I would have cleared it otherwise. Because I would have seen that it was part of this quest. So. Okay. But yeah, so you have two rewards at the end of this. Now, we know that the rueful axe goes up with the Daedra weapons. Yeah, there's Sebastian Lord. Although, I do believe this guy isn't actually supposed to be Sebastian Lord or naked. But I think if you come here before you do this quest, obviously the axe isn't here. And, this guy's replaced by... It's like he's like a master conjurer or something, I do believe. Okay, so I need to make sure that I have slow time equipped. And I need to make sure that I have... Also, the rueful axe is supposed to be really powerful. It does 20 points of stamina damage. That's it. It's not even that good an axe. And I mean, does 25 damage? Do I have another... I don't think I have another two-handed weapon. Oh, I also forgot to put my Blade of Falkreath up in my house. Alright. But yeah, it's not a very good one.
I've got your back.
Also don't remember where the I don't remember where the secret exit is. Whatever. The place will still be cleared out.
Watch it.
I guess I don't need the axe out to do this. But yeah, he's supposed. Yeah, if you don't have the quest active, that guy's just a master conjurer. But when you, but as soon as you activate the quest, it changes to Sebastian Lord. So I'm assuming that, I mean, that place must have just stayed cleared out. The body must have been there, and when it switched him over, it he was dead. So he's not going to be equipping anything, is he? Because while dead bodies can have stuff equipped, dead bodies cannot equip stuff. Like, there's a trick you can do with the Dead Thrall spell, which is a permanent zombie spell. And if you get somebody who can equip stuff and they die, you can actually place better items on their body, and then when you resurrect them, they will automatically equip the better stuff. Okay, so I'm going to try this once. Because if I fuck it up, it'll let me try something else anyway, just to see if it's even worth it to do this. But yeah, it's it's a whole thing. Now, granted, I could potentially find a mod that lets me get both rewards anyway. Alright, well.
Ah, you've got the axe. And my dog. Splendid.
Okay, we're back. Now fulfill your end of the bargain.
Excellent work. A hero and his faithful companion retrieving the ancient artifact for the prince. It's almost storybook. Ah, but it almost seems a shame to give a weapon like that away, doesn't it? I suppose I could be persuaded to let you keep it. But only if you use the axe to kill Barbas. Simple as that.
Alright. So now you have the choice. You can kill Barbas with the axe to keep it, or you can turn it, or you can tell him no, and you get a different reward. Okay, and then I need to kind of go backwards, sideways. So we shall make a hard save here.
And
Thinking it over. Okay.
you're no fun at all. Guess I'll have to make my own fun elsewhere.
And then I need to get to one of my houses that has an empty weapon rack. Okay, I still have the axe. Ah, so close. Okay, so the Rufal axe was removed. Unfortunately, that does not, I didn't see that it gave me anything. No, it didn't. I didn't actually get the other item. Okay. So I almost had it. I feel like you can definitely do that. So basically what you need to do is,
And
okay.
you're no fun at all. Guess I'll have to make my own fun elsewhere.
Okay, so the slow time shell, what that does for you is it stalls his second phrase. Or it stalls his second sentence. And until his second sentence is complete, he can't, like the axe will stay in your inventory. Okay, so now it's said complete. The Rufal axe is there.
I've got your back.
So now, and I did that with only one word of the slow time shout, which is interesting. But I mean, obviously all the words just makes it easier, you know, obviously. I also have no idea where the fuck because now this does say that you should go back using the secret exit, but I don't know where that is at all, even a little bit, which is a shame because I don't know if that's like a requirement for this to work or not. I probably should have paid more attention. There's a horse down there. I don't know if it matters. I don't know how much it matters. You think it matters? It might matter. Oh, okay. So whatever, we got it. We just had to wait long enough. The Mask of Clavicus Vial. So here's the other one. Prices are 20% better, increase speech skill by 10%, and Magicka regenerates 5% faster. Now, if you're getting, I think it's called Oblivion Walker, which is the achievement for collecting however many Daedric artifacts, the mask is the Daedric artifact. If you kill Barbas with the axe, and you keep the axe doesn't count. So now that we have that, we're going to go back. Don't worry, I will reload. I'm going to make another save after we check this, and then I'll reload and actually show you how the quest ends. But now if we go in here, the Rueful Axe should be here still. Yes. Should be able to take it. Okay, I don't know why it did that, but whatever. The Rueful Axe. Boosh, right there. There's the Rueful Axe. There's the Mask of Clavicus Vial. We fucking nailed it. Awesome. And I was worried about that because I was like, I've never done it before. Because, you know, I didn't care to get both rewards. I just always got the mask because it's like, that's the Daedric artifact, and I don't use either of them. So, although the mask is really good, I will give it that. Like, the axe is kind of shit because it's just 20 points of stamina damage. Whatever. Prices are 20% better, speech skill by 10 points, and Magicka regenerates faster. The Magicka doesn't regenerate that much faster, but still, the rest of it is nice. So we can put the Rueful Axe there. Now, I think, yes, there's where the mask goes. All right, awesome. All right, so we'll fast travel back to Falkreath. I'm actually really happy that we did that. And it only took me 2 tries. I was really worried when it said that I was supposed to have, or when the thing I was reading said to have all 3. Okay, so we'll make another hard save there to come back to, and then I will show you the actual way that the quest is supposed to end. Obviously, you can kill Barbas, but like I said, there's very little point. The axe isn't all that good. The mask is definitely not only a better item, but it also counts towards the achievement. Alright. So no deal, take the axe and take back Barbas.
You're no fun at all. Guess I'll have to make my own fun elsewhere. And with the pup back, I'll be restored to my full power. There's a whole world just waiting for me. Yeah, dog gets master, master gets cosmic axe. Everyone's happy. Just get over here, mutt. Don't worry, I'll make sure he sees the light. I trusted you, now you trust me. That feels so much better. You forget how nice supreme power feels until you've been stuck in a cave for a few years. It's a shame you wished for something so dull as me taking back the mutt. Quite the lack of imagination on your part. A lack of ambition like that really ought to be punished. Perhaps by turning you into a worm, or maybe a few decades Oh, fine. Have my boon and be done with it. Got more interesting deals to make anyway.
Alright, so that's how that quest normally plays out. And then you get the mask. But obviously we did it Well, I mean, that is the way we did it. We just ended up with both rewards.
I've got your back.
Okay. So anyway, the second one is significantly easier to get both rewards. And we actually kind of almost started this quest last time.
I'm sorry. I should really go now.
When we were around the graveyard. Ah, here we are. They're probably not here anymore. So if you recall, last time we played, we showed up to do the or to turn in the one quest for the old guy, and he was performing a funeral, so we'd let him finish. That the people there are actually the ones.
My husband Matthias and I tend corpse like
A sad time.
Here we go. Who died?
Our daughter. Our little girl. She hadn't seen her 10th winter.
Who did this?
Cindy. Came through as a laborer. Seemed like a decent man. He's stewing in the pit while we figure out what to do with him. If you've got the stomach to look at him. What could drive a man to do something like this?
Alright.
I just don't understand what kind of man does that.
Well, let's go find out. He is currently in jail. The best jail. So yeah, we had this guy named Sinding who killed 9, I'm assuming. Well, I mean, technically she could be anything before 10, but generally it's like, oh, she hadn't even seen her 10th winter. That generally assumes that she's that generally means that she has seen her 9th winter.
Good morning.
In the old fort near Riften. Might consider joining up myself.
Mr. Sinding, I kind of need you. Morning. You want to get your fucking ass over here? Maybe if I talk to the guard, I gotta be like, oh, what is this? Rising Threat Volume 3.
Oh, been tending your hounds? You smell like a wet dog.
Thanks.
I'll take my leave.
Would you get your ass? I don't know how to talk to this guy. He's way the fuck over there. And come here, you prick. Now walk your ass over here.
Behind you.
What is it, Elf?
You know what?
I'm right behind
I think it's not. I think it's because it isn't nighttime. I think it has to be nighttime to talk to him. Maybe. Will you fucking come over here, you
Is that
fucking
fur?
bitch? Yeah, I get it. I'm a werewolf. It's nothing. I want to talk to one of your prisoners, but
No lollygagging.
I'm not lollygagging. The fucker won't come over here. Here we go.
Need something? Come to gawk at the monster.
I hear you attacked a little girl.
Believe me, it wasn't anything I ever intended to do. I just lost control. I tried to tell them, but none of them believed me. It's all on account of this blasted ring.
What ring?
This is the Ring of Hersing. I was told it could let me control my transformations. Perhaps it used to, but I'll never know. Hersing didn't care for my taking it, and threw a curse on it. I put it on, and the changes just came to me. I could never guess when. It would be at the worst times. Like with the little girl.
Kind of transformations.
I don't suppose there's a point in keeping the secret if I'm going to die in here anyway. I'm sure you've heard of men who shift to beasts under the influence of the moons.
Maybe.
I am one of them. A werewolf. It's my secret and my shame. That's why I wanted the ring. It was said to give men like me control. Now, I may look like a man, but I still feel the animal inside of me as strong as ever.
Why did this make you attack the girl?
I had just come into Falkreath. They needed some help work in the mill, and I thought that would be something safe, something I could do. When I saw the little girl, I could feel it coming on. I could taste it. I needed to hunt, but this pitiful, limited body wasn't meant for hunting. Slow, no claws, weak, mashing teeth for chewing cud. I held in my rage as long as I could, but it boiled inside of me. She looked so fragile, helpless prey, and then I feel terrible about what happened, about what I did. It would probably be best for everyone if I just went away.
So what will you do now?
I've been looking for a way to appease Hersing. There is a certain beast in these lands, large, majestic. It's said that Hersing will commune with whoever slays it. I tracked it into these woods, but then I had my accident with the child. I want to beg his forgiveness, give him back the ring. But while I'm stuck in here, the beast wanders free.
I'll take the ring to Hersing.
Oh my. You would do this for me? Here, take it. I don't want anything to do with this wretched thing anymore. Seek out the beast. He wanders these woods. Bring him down and the Lord of the Hunt should smile on you. I wish you luck, but you leave here while I still have my skin. Should our paths cross again, I will remember your kindness. Farewell.
Alright. So the Ring of Hersing was not only added, but as you saw there, it was automatically equipped. And also, I almost walked away. So yeah, he werewolves out in the cell and just pisses off. But anyway, if we go and look at this ring that just automatically got, yeah, because it's the Cursed Ring of Hersing. Causes the wearer to randomly become a werewolf, which is 100% true. I know that there's like some limitation or something to it. Like, I don't think it can do it more than once, or do it to you more than once a day. Obviously, we don't have the same problem Dickhead there had with controlling ourselves when we're in werewolf form. We very easily control ourselves when we're in werewolf form, as I've shown multiple times. Now, granted, when we're in werewolf form, it generally means we're going to be killing people, but, you know, we don't have to, choose to. Big difference. Now, granted, we don't really know how it's supposed to work. Like, obviously, we're the Dragonborn, we're uber powerful. And you have power to rival a god or something. I think that that's one of the things, that a Dragonborn is supposed to be able to rival a god. Oh, dragon. Oh. There it is. You know what, I'm just gonna trust that it's not gonna be killing everyone in Falkreath while I'm gone. There was fucking pots in there. But yeah, so I mean, like, that could be why we maintain control. It could also be why, or it could also just be, you know, because video game. I mean, I would accept that as well. Not really a whole lot that can't be explained away because video game. So here is the White Elk, I do believe it is called. Maybe, I mean, that's what it is. White Stag, I was close. I mean, then we get an elk hide, so it is a White Elk. Yes.
Well met, hunter.
Are you Hersing?
I am the spirit of the hunt. Just one glimpse of the glorious stalker that your kind calls Hersing.
Will you remove the curse from this ring?
I may consider it, but you must first do a service for my glory. The one who stole it has fled to what he thinks is his sanctuary. Just as a bear climbs a tree to escape the hunt, but only ends up trapping himself. Seek out this rogue shifter, tear the skin from his body, and make it an offering to me.
All right.
Fly, my hunter.
I
There
mean,
are others who vie for my favor. A bit of competition. Don't dally while the prey flees.
now the other one there, it's like, oh, he hasn't done anything to me. I won't kill him. It's like, yeah, but I mean, he's still a murderer and can't control himself during his werewolf transformations. Like, yeah, he said that he held it in as his raging or whatever and didn't kill her for as long as he could. But I mean,
I've got your back. Huh?
at the same time, I mean, does that mean that like he's always feeling that and it just so happened to?
Wow. That's impressive.
Has the Blood Moon called you, fellow hunter?
What happened here?
The prey is strong, stronger than the hunters. But more will come. Bring him down for the glories of Lord Hircine.
And that guy's dead. So yeah, as you can tell, they made camp here. And then I guess Syndic decided, I mean, if you're just going to be chilling in my fucking house, I'm just going to kill y'all. But yeah, I mean, like, that doesn't...
Thought I'd see you again.
I've been told to kill you.
And I would deserve it, wouldn't I?
A little
I
bit.
can't stop you if that's what you want to do. Hersing is too powerful.
Yeah, but Hircine's power means nothing, or is...
I can be a powerful ally to you. And I would promise to never return to civilized life. I know now that I can't live among people.
Yeah.
Thank the gods. Now let's deal with these other hunters. We hunt together.
Now, once again, in all honesty, if it wasn't for collecting both rewards, I would probably just kill them. But I hold no allegiance to these hunters who follow a Daedric prince. Now, granted, I don't know how evil Hircine is compared to the rest. Because I mean, there's because I mean, there's different levels of evil with the Daedric princes. Like Nocturnal's kind of like, like I mean, like she does thief stuff. It's like, I mean, yeah, but I mean, the thieves specifically don't kill anyone. So I mean, wow, the fearsome dropped. This guy didn't even have any armor on.
See you again.
Wait, is that the... No, okay. I think this is the way we need to go. And I mean, Hircine is all about hunting. But like, as far as I know, he's all about hunting, animals, not generally people. Like, I highly doubt that he's, like, against killing people, but at the same time, he doesn't...
See ya.
But at the same time, as far as I'm aware, he doesn't specifically send people after, or send his followers after other people. Granted, there is the whole werewolf, taking their soul instead of being sent to Sovngarde or whatever else they, or wherever else they believe their souls go. Also, so Syndic should still be following me, and then here's the camp right at the entrance. Okay, so another save.
Never thought I'd see you again.
Okay, so the last of the hunters is dead.
Thank you for your help. I will make my home here, away from anyone I might hurt.
Okay. So now that I've done that, there's actually 2 ways to get both rewards. We'll try... Oh, that's the wrong way. Where's the cat? He was... Yeah, there we go. Ah, here it is. So the first way is we're gonna do it this. You just do it like that, like that's your ending, and then you go to leave.
Well met again, Hunter.
And then you cancel out and
Well
talk,
met again, Hunter.
so that he doesn't ask about Winterberry. I defy you and your vile tasks.
So you may think. By bringing down my other hunters, you turn the chase inside out. And they were no base prey. You continue to amuse and impress. Go forth with my blessing.
I'm right behind you.
So now that changed that cursed ring of her scene. And it actually unequipped it as well. Or just moved it, maybe. No, it actually unequipped it. Back on to the regular ring of her scene, which provides additional transformations for werewolves. So if you're a werewolf, like I am, you are limited to transforming once a day. If you have that ring, though, however often you want. Does not matter. Okay, so now we need to go and find Sindig again. Sinding, I do believe. Do you believe it is a ding and not a dig? Alright. But yeah, he does chill here, and even though he says that he'll help, he helps kill the hunters. Like, you can't have a werewolf follower. Well, I mean, you can. Although I don't know, do any of them, like, do any of the companions actually transform into werewolves when they're followers? I don't know. I mean, I don't think we... Well, I mean, obviously, we had Rhea there for quite a while, but... I mean, she's not one of the werewolf ones, so... Come on, where the hell are you? Oh, did I fuck it up? Oh, no. How the hell are you here? I was... Also, all the blood in that's gone. Oh, I see. I did do it wrong, actually. Apparently, I was trying to do one that was back on, like, the 360 and PS3. Okay, so the last of the hunters is dead.
Thank you for your help. I will make my home here, away from anyone I might hurt.
Okay, so that completed the quest, but...
Watch it.
Yes.
You've done well, Hunter.
I did as you
And
asked.
found my favor. That skin will serve you well, child. Look more closely at it. My glory shall protect you from all this world's grievances. Good hunting.
Okay. So now, even though you just saw that it took the cursed ring of Hersine away, when we leave, hopefully this worked. Tricking two Daedric princes in.
I'm right behind. Huh?
Damn it, it did not. Okay, so this would have been... That would have been... And I went back... I don't know. Let's just reload this. Okay.
Never thought I'd see you again. Thank you for your help. I will make my home here, away from anyone I might hurt.
Gonna try a different way this time to see if this works. I don't know like what's affecting this though. Like I could very well have something installed that is affecting it. But anyway.
Watch it.
Okay, so we're gonna kill Sinding. Gonna skin him.
Done well, Hunter.
But now we're going to leave that guy alone. And come out here.
Well met again, Hunter.
Where we get this
Well
aspect.
met again, Hunter.
And since we've already heard all these conversations, I'm going to try and skip through them.
Not
Okay,
a
I failed to bring him down.
servant.
Yeah.
Bringing down my
Oh,
other
it turned the chase
hunters,
inside out. Yeah, come
you
on.
Turn the chase inside out.
Oh, we've been going.
And they were
A little
no
over an hour,
base
but
prey.
I mean,
You
they were pretty
continue
pathetic.
To amuse and impress. Go forth with my blessing.
Okay, so that should have removed the curse from the ring. It did. Good. But now when we go back in,
Still here.
hopefully... no, the spirit went away, unfortunately. Okay, I'm gonna try one more thing because I may have fucked up my very first attempt at this.
Never thought I'd... Thank you for your help. I will make my home here, away from anyone I might hurt.
Okay, so that completes that. Because I don't think I searched his body last time. After I came back in and killed him, I don't think I searched his body.
Well met again, Hunter. Well met again, Hunter.
Okay, yeah.
Not a failure. Well met again.
God damn it. I hit B but I forgot that it just exits.
Not a failure.
And doesn't
my
skip.
servant. By bringing down my other hunters, you turn the chase inside out. And they were no base prey. You continue to amuse and impress. Go forth with my blessing.
Okay,
I'm right behind you.
so that obviously gave us the ring again. And then Sinding should be here. And I'm not going to go fucking running around looking for him. I'm just going to... Come on, where are you, you prick? I know you're here. I don't want to run through the whole fucking place again. Oh, there you go. Where the hell do you keep coming from? No, it doesn't let me. Aw. Come on, I want both rewards. I don't need both rewards, but I want both rewards. Also, what is the last weapon that we need? Okay.
Never thought I'd see you again. Thank you for your help. I will make my home here, away from anyone I might hurt.
Okay, so now this other way that I'm looking at, should be fine. Although I'm not sure that I can do this because, like, oh, I also went too far. Oh, I can. Okay. So now the curse ring is on him.
You've done well, Hunter.
Which means that he shouldn't be able, because now he can't take it out of my inventory, right?
Good hunting.
Yeah. Okay. So we have Savior's Hide, which I actually never showed you. So Savior's Hide is just some special fur armor, increasing magic resistance by 15%, which is nice, and then poison resistance by 50%, which is kind of meh because there's very little poison in this game. But now on him, it's the cursed ring, and if we have the cursed ring in our inventory when we leave,
I've got your back. Huh?
nope. Well, we still have the cursed ring, but the cursed ring doesn't do us any good, obviously. All right. Well, either way, you've seen both endings to that, kind of. I mean, I guess you didn't see the one where, but either way, I'm gonna play around with this a bit more to try and get them both. But we're already like 10, 11 minutes over an hour, so. But yeah, there's 2 more Daedric quests gone. I think we only have like. I want to say we only have 1 left because I'm trying to think of back in the vault, and I can only think of 1 more spot on the wall, which is on the weapons wall, but I don't know what weapon. Oh, we have the orc one. That's it. We have the orc one left. But yeah, that'll be it for this part. Thanks everybody for watching, and I will see you next week for more.